Hi everyone, welcome to Mumbling. My name is Hina and I am your teacher for today, for this hour and for the hour right after. I want to apologize to all my students who were here yesterday waiting for my classes. I'm sorry, I was sick, wasn't able to teach. I'm still sick, but I've pulled enough through to teach today. Hi Yuri, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? I'm okay. I want to say I'm like 75%. Yeah, I'm about
Okay,
75%.
it's better than yesterday.
It's better than
Do
yesterday.
you know that today is International Women's Day?
Yes, it is.
And girls, our beautiful, incredible, uh, our girls, my
Uh,
congratulations, really, from my
uh,
heart.
you're so sweet. So today is International Women's Day for all those who didn't know. And Yuri, thank you so much for wishing beautiful Women's Day to
You're
all
welcome.
beautiful women out there. And we have in class with us Bhupinder Singh. Yes,
Yes,
can you
hello.
hear me?
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
welcome.
Hi.
Yes, can you hear me? Hello. Hi. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, wait, I'm just gonna mute you. So, can you wear earphones, please? Okay. So, headphones or earphones because there's like an echo when I speak and when you speak, we can hear it back and forth. So, if you could wear earphones, that would be awesome. Okay, Bhupinder? And then you can unmute yourself whenever you're ready. Okay, so first 2 minutes of our class reserved for premium account users. If you guys want to if you guys want to have more reservations that you can use for classes, then there is a link that you can follow, get reservations. So I'm gonna put it in here, verbling.com/get reservations. And there are a few things you guys can do on that website to help you get reservations. Um, like invite Facebook friends or watch a video, fun stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here. There you go. Watch a video. Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay. So everybody's here. Awesome. Hi Norbert. Hi
Hi.
Ismail. Hamid, you made it. Yay. So I'm just going to say that this class is a recommendation by Hamid. So Hamid, I'm really, really happy you made it to class, and thank you for making this recommendation for this class to me. Okay, so let's see. Yay! So welcome everyone. I just want to apologize once again to all the students who were waiting for my classes yesterday. I was sick. I wasn't able to teach, but I am 100%, almost 100% today. And I have a class right after this hour as well. So let's start. This class, I have called it a pronunciation class because we are going to be reading a play today. Yay! We are going to work on our theater reading skills. And I'm just going to say that the script, when you guys are reading it, I want you to feel the words, all right? I don't want you guys to just read the script like blah, blah, blah. No. This is a play.
Yes.
Pretend you are on stage and you are hosting a show for all your friends and families, and you wanna make it believable. So that's what I want from you guys today. We are going to be reading a theater play. We're going to be reading its script, working on our pronunciation, our intonation, and just general expression in English. All right. So I'm going to link you guys the website to the play that we are going to be reading today just in a little bit as soon as we are all done with introductions. Okay, so let's start. Let us introduce ourselves. Let's say our name. Let's say where we're from, and let's say what we're doing this weekend. It is Friday morning here in San Francisco, and I am pretty excited for this weekend. All right, so let's start. My name is Hina. Welcome everyone. I'm from Canada. Right now I'm in San Francisco. And this weekend I'm going to rest so I can be back on Monday to teach classes for all of next week. All right. I'm sure you guys don't want me sick for next week. So I'm just going to rest, just, get my beauty sleep and just come back on Monday all fresh and rejuvenated. All right. So let's start with Yuri.
My name is Yuri. I'm from Russia, and I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to do, really.
Really? Is it what's the weather like right now where you are, Yuri?
It's a Russian spring. It's very it's very unusual for California. It's like +5 at lunch and -10 at midnight, and it's very unusual.
That's Russian spring, really? -10 to +5? Cool, cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, if it's so beautiful, then you have to do something outdoors. Okay?
I don't know what I can do, really.
All right. Well, maybe you can practice your theater skills. Thanks,
Yes,
Yuri.
I want to practice my English.
Alright.
I'm sure, but...
Thanks, Yuri. Next we have Sergio. Hi, Sergio.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too. Welcome.
I am from Spain, and this weekend I will be studying the whole weekend, so it will be a shit weekend.
Okay. All right. Well, that's okay. Next weekend will be better. Thanks, Sergio.
Yes, next weekend better. Thank you.
Thank you. Next we have Norbert.
Hi, I am Norbert from Hungary, and I'm going to work on a Saturday and rest on a Sunday.
Awesome. Thanks, Norbert. Next we have Monsif. Monsif, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Can you hear, teacher?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I guess I'm late. My name is Mustafa from Morocco, and this weekend they will work in Pizza Hut in my shift.
You'll be working at Pizza Hut at your job. Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Thanks, Monsif. Next we have Ismail. You'll be working at Pizza Hut Okay. Next we have Ismail.
Yes, hi Hina, hi everybody. I am Ismail from Turkey. It is night. I am Ismail from Turkey.
Okay, all right. I'm just going to say
In Turkey, the weather was freezing a little in this day.
Okay. So it's really cold. So it's really cold.
Yes.
Okay. Well, no outdoor activity.
It is going to be rain.
It's going to be raining.
It is going to be raining in Saturday.
Okay.
I think I stay at home and get some rest.
I will stay at home.
Yes.
I will stay at home. Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks, Ismail. Next we have Hamid.
Yes, hello everyone. I am Hamid from Turkey. And firstly, get better soon, Hina.
Thank you, Hamid.
And I want to celebrate your International Women's Day.
This weekend?
I want to celebrate your International Women's Day.
Like in class today? Or
yes.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Well, if we don't have time in this class, then we'll definitely do it in the next class, okay?
I want to celebrate your International Women's Day.
That's awesome.
I celebrate yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Hamid.
And I have a surprise.
Okay, what surprise do you have?
Look at my behind.
Look behind. Okay, your head is in the way. Come on. Let's see.
Do you see?
Welcome, Hina. Theater scene. Yes. Thank you so much, Hamid. So Hamid has made a little sign for our theater class today. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Hamid. So let's see. Next we have Bhupinder. Okay, so Bhupinder, is this your first time on Burbling? Okay, I don't think he can hear me. Okay, let's move on to Amar.
Yeah, hi. I'm Amar from Saudi Arabia, and my weekend is finished.
Oh, yes, I know. The weekends are like Thursday, Friday, right? So what did you do this weekend?
Yeah, actually, I go with some kid to
I went.
I went with some kid to to travel, play soccer,
To play
swim,
soccer. Okay.
swim, and the next day I play FIFA and PlayStation with my brother and some friend.
Awesome.
And yeah, and today I'm on Warbling. Just
You're on birthday. Okay,
class. Yeah.
awesome. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Amar. And lastly, we have Amin. Hi, Amin. Can you hear me? Oh, Amin, you're muted. Okay, so we actually have is it anyone's first time on Verbling today?
Me?
Everybody looks familiar. Me is Bhupinder.
Yes, hello.
Yes. Hi, welcome.
Hi. Great, wonderful. That's a wonderful experience. This my first day with this class. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
So, hi. So, do you want to tell us where you're from?
I'm from India.
Okay, that's awesome. And this is your first time on Verbling?
Yes, this is my first time. This is my first experience right now.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, I'm really happy that you're here, and welcome to Verbling. Welcome to our community.
Thanks. I think it would be a great experience for me.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, I certainly hope so. Okay, so let's see. So in today's class, we are going to be reading a script. It's a play, a theater play, and the script is with you guys. I put it in the Verbling chat. Was everybody able to see it? Did everybody open the script that I put? Yeah, I've also attached it with the class description. I was a little late attaching it, so some people might not have seen it, but it's there. And I put it in Verbling. I put it in the Verbling. No, they're not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 students, Yuri. Stop spreading rumors.
11. I'm sorry, but five. One of our students, I see two men in the camera, and it's 11.
Okay, I'm like Yuri, go to bed. Like you're so sleepy. You're seeing 11 people in a hangout. No.
That's not the voter.
Yeah, Yuri, put down the glass and go to bed. Okay, it's go to bed. All right, it's okay. I won't feel bad if you're not in this class.
Time to sleep, Yuri.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Bilal. Welcome to class.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Bilal. Where are you from?
This is Bilal. I am from Jordan. It's
Okay.
a country in Middle East.
Okay, that's awesome. Welcome to class. I'm really happy that you're here. Okay,
I'm happy
so
too.
that's awesome. Okay, so let's start. So everybody can see the script, right? I'm going to be sharing my screen. So let me just share my screen with you guys and show you what the script is that we are reading today. All right. So the name of our play is The Wager. Okay, and these are all the characters. So up on the first page, you can see characters in order of appearance. So we have a narrator or narrators. So let's see. I think we'll just have a narrator, one person to read what's going on. Then we have the role of the father, John. We have 3 villagers, Lord of Ostergard. We have guest 1, guest 2, Lord of Nibigard. We have a horse. Okay, no, the horse has no speaking line, so don't worry. I won't tell anybody to be the horse. Then we have the Maiden of Nibigard. We have a servant, tree, rock, questioner. And all the roles, I'm going to switch up the roles in each act, all right? So act are like the sections of the play. So this is act 1. And then after we have act 2, we have act 3. I think this play has like 5 or 6 acts. So I'll switch up the roles in each act because otherwise some students might not have enough opportunity to speak because the father and John have a lot of lines. So I'll make sure that everybody gets to play either Father or John at least once. Okay? So, who has read a theater play? Who has read a play before, like a script? Anybody in school or like in or if you're in theater or if you study drama? Has anybody? No? Okay. Well, so this should be fun. Like I said, I do not want you guys to just read the lines. I want you guys to really like pretend like you are the character. Okay? You
But-
are the Yeah, go ahead, Norbert.
Give us some time before we read.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't
definitely.
prepare.
Yeah, so you guys can take your time. That's okay. I'm not in any hurry, so you guys can take your time reading the lines. I'm just going to say that read them, you know, with emotion and intensity, and not just reading the lines, because it's a play. We can't see each other, but we can definitely hear each other, and the intensity and the feelings that are meant to be portrayed, you can easily portray them through speech, even if you can't see the other person. Okay, so. Are there any questions about what we're doing? No? Okay. It's all pretty simple. So let's see. So for Act 1, I'm going to assign roles to everybody. All right? So for Act 1, we have a narrator. So Norbert, can I get you to be the narrator of Act 1?
Okay.
Okay, so Norbert is going to narrate the play just for Act 1 though. In Act 2 and 3 I'll switch it up. Then we have the role of the father. Okay, Hamid, can I get you to be the father?
Okay.
Okay, Hamid is the father. Next we have the role of John. Let's see, the role of John. Can I get Sergio? Can I get you to be John?
Okay, that's fine.
Perfect, awesome. Who else do we have in this? We have Villager 1, Villager 2, and Villager 3. Okay, so Monsif? Monsif,
Yes.
can you hear me? Yeah, Monsif,
Yes,
can
I can.
can I get you to be Villager 1?
Yes, okay. That's fine.
Okay, awesome. Ismail, can I get you to be Villager 2?
Yes, Hina, okay.
Yeah, okay, so Ismail's
Villager 2.
yeah, a Villager 2, Villager. So someone who lives in a village is a villager, okay? And Bilal, can I get you to be Villager 3?
Okay.
Okay, awesome. And who else do we have in 1? We have Lord of Ostigard. Lord of Ostigard. So Lord of Ostigard, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Can you hear me, Kevin? You have to unmute yourself, Kevin.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Perfect. So, Kevin, can I get you to be Lord of Ostigard?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. All right. So, I guess we are all ready to begin. So, whenever you guys are ready, whenever you're comfortable, begin. As we're reading the play, we'll understand what the story of this play is. All right. What the narrator reads. So Norbert is going to be our narrator. What he is reading will help you move along with the story. Okay. Okay. And I'm just going to say that you guys don't have to read. Okay. Can everybody keep themselves muted? That's very important. Just so there's no noise coming from other people's microphones, okay? So Bhupinder, I've muted you. Please do not unmute yourself because it's very noisy from your microphone, okay? I'm just going to say that, so this note over here, the stage directions are the words shown inside the brackets and in italics, okay? So all the stuff in the square brackets like this, for example, over here, you don't have to read that. Nobody has to read that, okay? So, for example, the person who is the father, when you read this line, you don't have to read this bracket in the square bracket. John, whoever is John, when you, in the brackets, you don't have to read any of the stuff that is in the brackets because those are directions, okay? So, in a play, square brackets like these, they tell you what you're doing with the props on stage in a play, all right? And the regular round brackets, these ones, these give you direction on how to say your lines. Okay, so you don't have to say them out loud. These are just directions for you to know how to say your lines. Okay, like over here in the square bracket, villager 1, 2, and 3 enter. No one's going to say this. All right, this was just for the villagers to know that they're supposed to enter if this was an actual play that we were showing to an audience. Okay, any questions? Anybody uncomfortable with what we're doing? If you're all ready to begin, yes. And again, you guys are actors, all right? You guys have to bring these characters to life. Okay, make me believe, people. Make me believe. All right. So whenever you guys are ready, let's start.
I am ready.
Yeah. So Norbert is going to read from. So again, you don't have to read what's in the brackets. Just regular lines. So whenever you're ready. Okay.
Can I start or should I wait?
Yeah. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
This play is The Wager, a folk tale from Denmark. It is brought to you by Hoti Owl. Many years ago, in Denmark, there was a poor father who lived with his son in a small cottage. They had to work hard every day to earn enough money to live. The father worked as a laborer. His son John ran errands. One hot summer day, the son was sent a long distance to deliver a letter.
Perfect. Thanks, Norbert. Let's start. We have our father's first lines. Go ahead, father.
Okay. Well, John, another day. I'll see you later. Maybe tonight we can have cheese with our bread for dinner.
That would be great. I have a long way to go to deliver a letter. Maybe we'll get a good tip.
Maybe I'll get a good trip.
I'll get a good tip, yeah.
What a good boy. I wish you could have some fun sometimes.
Don't worry about me, father. Well, I'd better get going if I'm going to get this letter delivered today. See you at home tonight.
Okay, be careful. Bye.
Well, let's see what I have to do today. I have to make sure this letter is delivered today. Run errands for this lord. Whoa! The roots of this tree are bare and drying. Maybe I will just cover them. Well, what's this? A wallet? Whoa! I wonder who this belongs to.
Okay, so at this point, so John has discovered a wallet on the ground, and then we have 3 villagers who enter. All right, so 3 villagers have showed up to where John is and where he has discovered this wallet. Okay, Ismail, please mute yourself. Oh, okay, Ismail, it's noisy where you are. Okay, so let's see. So everybody okay? What's going on so far? So 3 villagers have entered. John, go ahead.
Did any of you lose a wallet?
Why, yes, I did.
No, it was me. I definitely lost it.
Can you tell me what it looked like?
Just show me, then I will tell you if it's mine.
Mine, if it is mine.
Mine.
I can do better than that. I can describe it to you exactly. It was kind of big and kind of small, kind of fancy and kind of plain.
Wait, he's lying. The wallet is mine. Did it have a lot of money in it?
Yes, it did.
That's one.
That's the one.
That's the one. Hand it over, please.
I think I'll keep looking.
Okay, perfect. So at this point, villagers 1, 2, and 3, they exit, and then Lord of Ostigard enters. All right? Go ahead, John.
Sir, did you happen to lose a wallet?
Lord of Ostigard, Kevin. You're muted. We can't hear you, Kevin.
As it happens, I lost my wallet this morning. Can't see what else is there. Is it a brown one with gold trim? Does it have 5 bowls and
Bills.
bills? Can't really see over here. And what?
3 coins.
And 3 coins in it. Did you find it near the old tree?
Yes, here you go. I believe you are the true owner of the wallet.
Wow, you're quite an honest fellow. Everything is still here. Say, lad, how did you earn a living?
I try to help my father. I deliver letters, run errands, and do whatever I can.
You must come work for me in my state. You seem like a honest, hard-working person. There are. I can't really see here.
Oh, okay. So Kevin, I've given you the link in Mumbling chat. You don't have to read it from my script, okay? And while you're opening it, let me just read a couple of lines of Lord of Ostigard again, okay? So John says, "Here you go. I believe you are the true owner of the wallet," and then he gives the wallet to the Lord, okay? Then the Lord, so he has to say it with a little more emotion. "Wow, you are quite an honest fellow. Everything is still in here. Say, lad, how do you earn a living?" Okay, so because this is a question, as you are reaching the end of the sentence, the pitch of your voice has to go up. Okay, so "Wow, you are quite an honest fellow. Everything is still in here. Say, lad, how do you earn a living?" Okay, all right, Kevin. So you have to, your intonation has to follow along with the exclamation mark or the question marks, okay?
Right.
Okay. So Kevin, were you able to find it?
Did you send me the link already?
Yeah. Is it not easy to find that link?
No.
Okay, so here, Norbert has posted it again. So here.
Right.
I'm gonna post it one more time. So the link that I just posted, that's the one. Okay, John. So John and I will finish off the rest of the lines while Kevin comes up to speed. Okay. So "You must come work for me on my estate. You seem like an honest, hardworking person. There are many things that you could help me with."
A real job. That sounds great. My father and I won't have to worry about money anymore.
Then let's go then. I have plenty for you to do today.
First, I have to deliver this letter.
I'm feeling better and better about my decision to hire you. Let's walk and I'll explain where my estate is located. Okay, so at the end of this, Lord of Ostigard, John, and Tree exit. All right, Tree was never really moving, but at the end of the scene, everybody exits off the stage. Okay, perfect. So that is the Act 1 of our play. What questions do you guys have about Act 1? Are there any words that we covered that you guys have not seen before, that you're unfamiliar with, or were you guys able to follow along with the story? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we have John and his father, and they're poor villagers, and because of John's honesty, a lord hires him to work in his estate. What is a lord? So Lord of Ostigard. Lord. What is that?
An owner.
An owner? Yeah. Okay. What's another way to describe a lord? Okay. So you know how you have kings and princes, right?
There's a lot of money, I guess.
Yeah. So they're in olden days, and like in the past, for example, in England, you had lords of certain counties and certain cities. Okay. So a lord is someone who is very rich and who has a lot of power in the city or in the town that he lives in. Okay, so in the first act, John was hired by a lord because of his honesty. Okay, so what questions do you guys have about what we've read so far? Are there any words that were unclear? So in the first part, there was a folk tale from Denmark. What's a folk tale? So on the first page, what Norbert read, this play is The Wager, a folk tale from Denmark. What is a folk tale?
National story.
It's a folk story.
A folk story, yeah. Another name for a folk tale is a folk story, but what is a folk story?
Story about people.
Yeah, it's a story.
It's-
Yeah, go ahead, Kevin.
All right, I was gonna say it's kind of like common knowledge that it's been passed on generations within a certain village or something.
Yeah, definitely. A folk story is a story that has been passed on from generation to generation, and it's not really sure. It's not really sure whether the story is true or not. Okay, what is one of the most popular folk stories of our time? That people think it's true, but it's really not.
The King of Lords.
The what? There's Romeo and Juliet. Okay, so Romeo and Juliet is sort of like a folk story, which is like, oh, it's something.
Dracula, I guess.
Which one? Sorry, Monsi?
Dracula. Dracula.
Dracula. Yeah. Okay.
Vampires.
Dracula. Yeah, Dracula.
Quite a folk story.
Progress.
It's a legend.
Dracula and vampires. Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, exactly.
Yes.
So all these stories are sort of like folk stories. They've been passed on from generation to generation, and we're not really sure how much of the story is true and whether it's true or not. Okay? So
Progress.
yeah. So what we're reading is a folk tale from Denmark. So this is a story that has been circulating in Denmark for many, many years. Okay? What's a small cottage? A poor father lived with his son in a small cottage. What's a cottage?
Small house.
Yeah.
Home in the country.
Exactly.
Country home.
Yeah, a country house. A house in the countryside. So a house that's in mountains or in a hill or in a valley, that's called a cottage. Okay? Okay. So they lived in a small cottage, and they had to work every day to earn enough money. The father worked as a laborer. Okay? What's a laborer? Okay, a laborer is just someone who does intensive labor. Like, for example, in today's world, a laborer would be someone who does construction. Okay, someone who does a lot of physical work, very tiring, very hard on the body. That person is a laborer. Okay, so so father and John, we can see that they're poor, and one day the father tells John to run an errand, and John is very honest. He finds a wallet. He doesn't give the wallet to the lying villagers. He makes sure he finds the right owner of the wallet, who is the Lord of Ostigard, and gives it to him. And in return for his honesty, he is offered a job at Lord Ostigard's estate. Okay? So that is where we are in our play right now. Next, we have Act 2. Okay? So what happens in Act 2 is the guests are seated in chairs in a semicircle facing the audience. The Lord is standing and has a mug in his hand. Lord and guests are mumbling to each other. What is mumbling? What is mumbling? Kevin, you're muted. You need to mute yourself when you're not talking, and then when you want to talk, you need to unmute yourself, okay? Okay, this is mumbling, all right?
When I speak something not very good.
Yeah, not very audible.
Okay.
Audible is something that is understandable. Okay, so when in a distance people are talking to each other and you can hear that they're talking, but you can't understand what they're saying. So to you, they're mumbling. Okay, mumbling is like it's just like noise and sound that people are making, but it's not making any sense to you. Okay, so
I like this sound.
Sorry?
I like this sound, really.
You like this sound? You like the sound of mumbling? Really?
Yeah.
Why, Bilal? Why do you like the sound of mumbling?
Sometimes you need the person don't understand anything, so you use it.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like nice because it breaks the silence, right? It breaks the silence. A lot of people like aren't comfortable with the silence, so mumbling is like noise.
Like this. No, 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 no.
Yeah, exactly. For me, a lot of English learners, when they try to speak English really fast, then it comes off as mumbling because it's like, you know, half the words are not there and the
Can anybody
pronunciation.
hear Hina? I can't.
Yeah, hi. Welcome, Imad. Welcome to class. We can hear you, Imad. Okay, so let's get back to our and can everybody please keep themselves muted? There's like static and noise coming from different microphones, and it'd be great if you guys could just mute yourselves, okay? Okay, so let's see. Now we have Act 2. Who was Lord of Ostigard? Kevin. All right. So let's switch up the roles now, okay? So I'm just going to say the name of the person, and I'm going to tell what role you're going to be playing in Act 2. All right? So Bilal.
So.
Yeah.
You
Can
are
anybody hear
Lord.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Welcome, Imad.
Do you like Hina right now?
Yeah, Imad. Can you not hear
Okay.
us? Hello, Imad. We can hear you, by the way, Imad. It's perfectly clear. Okay, so Bilal, I'm going to get you to play Lord of Ostigard.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, perfect. Next, Ismail, I'm going to get you to play Lord of Nebigard.
Okay, Hina.
Okay, Lord of Nebigard. Guest, next, I'm going to get, okay. So Imad, I'm going to eject Imad number 2. Next, I will get Yuri. Yuri, can you hear me? Yuri, you are going
Yes, of course.
to Yuri, you are going to play John. Okay? Yuri is going to play John, and Norbert is going to play guest 1.
Okay.
Norbert is going to play guest 1. And Hamid, you are going to play guest 2.
Okay.
Okay. And I think those are all the characters in this act. John, Lord of Oz. Okay, awesome. So whenever you guys are ready, you can take it away. Act 2. So we are inside the Lord's castle or his palace, and there are his guests, and he is standing with a mug in his hand. So Lord of Ostigard, whenever you're ready, take it away. Lord of Ostigard, Bilal.
Bilal, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. So I'm just going to let you guys know, take it away. Take it away means start, okay? Take it away is an expression that you say to people who are performing, all right? It's like, you ready? Okay, take it away. So start acting, start speaking, all right?
Okay. Let's
So
start.
Bilal, take it away.
I met the most remarkable young man yesterday. I hired him on the spot to work on my estate. The young fellow is so honest that no matter how much he worked tempted, I believe he would never tell a lie.
Is that so? I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. I believe that anyone who is tempted enough would tell a lie.
Oh yes, I agree. He'd lie in a minute. No question about it.
Without a doubt. Never trust a young man. That's what I say.
You're all wrong. He gave me my wallet back with all of my money still in it.
All right, if you think he is so honest, let's put him to the test.
What do you have in mind?
This, we will send your new servant to my estate in Nebegard with a letter for my beautiful daughter. In the letter, I'll ask her to trick John into giving her your horse. When he returns, he'll have to lie about why the horse is missing.
There is no way John would give a away my horse. But even if he were tricked into it, I am confident he would never lie. I will bet my state on it.
And I will bet mine. It is a deal.
Perfect. So the two lords shake hands and they scribble on a piece of paper. What does it mean to scribble on a piece of paper?
Maybe write something.
Yeah. Scribble means to scribble means to quickly write something. All right? It's not as thought out as, writing something with direction. So scribbling is just here. I'm going to scribble on a piece of paper. John is going to go to my estate and try to trick my daughter. That's a scribble. Okay? So really quickly writing something on a piece of paper is a scribble. Perfect. So the two lords, they agree. They have made a deal with themselves. The Lord of Ostigard believes that John is very honest, and the Lord of Nebigard is trying to prove to the other one that he can be tricked into being dishonest. All right, so they made a deal to it. Guest 1 and guest 2 are excited and comment loudly. Okay, so next the Lord of Ostigard calls in John. Go ahead, you guys can continue.
It's me, okay?
Yeah. John. It's
John. Yeah. Okay. It's me or John?
I'm here, don't worry. Please continue.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Lord of Ostigard.
Okay. John, please come in here.
What can I do for you, my lord?
Please take this note from the Lord of Nebigard and bring it to his estate. He needs this letter delivered to his daughter as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Thank you, John. Please don't delay, so that you can go as quickly as possible. Take the finest steed in the stable. Chestnut-colored horse.
The chestnut-colored horse. The chestnut-colored horse.
Okay. Kindly explain it, please.
Yeah, I'll explain everything at the end of the act. Okay. So take the finest steed in the stable, the chestnut-colored horse. So the horse enters and stands next to the Lord. He proudly shakes his head and scuffs feet. All right. So John.
Okay. I assure my lord, I can go pretty fast on my own. Sorry.
Of course, John. Take the horse. I want this letter delivered right away.
Okay. He nudges the horse so the horse moves and stands next to John. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, Lord. Yeah, go ahead. You're lying again.
Yeah. Yes, John. Take the horse, but please make sure that you return him safely to this state. He is my favorite one.
Yes, sir. I'll go without delay.
Okay, perfect. Yuri, the last sentence, there's an exclamation mark at the end. Is yes, sir. I'll go without delay. All right. So he's excited when he says.
I'll go without delay.
Perfect. Thank you, Yuri. Awesome. Thank you, Bilal. Thank you, Yuri. So,
thank you.
What happened in this act? Who can summarize for me what happened in this act?
John in a very bad situation.
Okay, John is in a bad situation. Why? What did the two lords, what did they do?
They tried to check on his honesty.
Sorry, Imad, go ahead.
They make kind of bet on his honesty, if he is really honest or not.
Okay, yeah. So basically that's what they're doing. So the two lords are betting against each other to see whether John is truly honest or not. Okay, so the Lord of Nebigard, who says that John is not honest, he is saying that send John with your horse to my estate where my daughter is, and in the letter I will tell my daughter to ask John for your horse. So there's a horse that the Lord of Ostigar really likes, and they're going to test John's honesty. So they're going to see whether or not John caves, okay? John caves to the daughter's will, to cave, to give in, okay? To give in. So he is going to take the horse, give the letter to the daughter, and the daughter is going to say, oh, this horse is mine, leave it here with me, okay? So the Lord of Ostigard says that John would never leave the horse with the other lord's daughter because he trusts John, and in order to make sure that doesn't happen, he tells all this to John, that I really like this horse, please don't lose it, please don't get rid of it, okay? Okay, sorry, that was coming from my microphone. There was an ambulance going by. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. So, are we all clear what happened in this act? So they have made a bet with each other. The two lords have made a bet with each other to see if John is truly honest or not. Okay. So somebody was asking me about some vocabulary. It was here. Thank you, John. Please do not delay so that you can go as quickly as possible. Take the finest steed in the stable, the chestnut-colored horse. What does this mean? The second sentence.
It is mean war horse.
War horse? Okay. Yeah. A steed is another name for a horse. Okay. A steed is a very strong horse. Okay. Okay, a steed is another name for a horse. A horse that is like used for intensive labor, or one that is very, very big, like a racehorse. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so another name, take the finest steed in the stable. So the finest steed in the stable is the best horse that we have. A stable is where you keep horses, okay? You keep horses.
Horse home.
Sorry, Ismail?
Home of the horses, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So he is saying, take the finest steed in the stable, the finest horse that we have, take it with you, the chestnut-colored horse, okay? Chestnut-colored. Chestnut-colored. So that is a brown color, all right? That is sort of a brown color. Okay, a chestnut is a kind of nut. All right, I can actually show you guys what that is. So a chestnut-colored horse is a horse that is brown-colored, and it's a very particular kind of chestnut. It's like, let me show you. So a chestnut is a kind of nut like almonds, or it's very, very dark brown. So let me just show you guys. Hold on. Okay, can you see these?
Yes.
Okay, so these are chestnuts. So this brown color is chestnut colored. So the horse that the Lord gave John is this color. Okay, and he's a steed. He's a very big, very strong horse. Okay? Okay, awesome. And then, so he brings in the horse. He proudly shakes his head. He whines and scuffs feet. So this is the sound that the horse makes. Who can mimic for me the sound that a horse makes? What is the sound that a horse makes?
Moo!
No, moo is a cow. Come on. A cow goes moo. How does a horse go?
Meow.
No. Yeah. Who did that? Yeah. Who did that? That's the one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Norbert, can you do that again? Norbert's like, no. Okay, no. So that sound, meow. That is the sound that a horse makes. Okay. So he gives the letter and the horse to John. He nudges.
So you have a horse.
So sorry.
So you have a horse.
I don't. I wish I did. Not really. And so he nudges the horse. Nudge. What does it mean? Nudge. Okay. So if the horse is standing next to the Lord is going to push the horse a little bit. So he's gonna be like, here, go to John. Okay. So a nudge is like a very, very slight push. So it's like, here, go to John. He won't do it with both hands. It'll probably just be like, here, go to John. Okay. So a nudge is not a push. You're not pushing the horse like this. You're just telling him to go in that direction. That's a nudge. Meow. That's that's it. I'm not doing it again. Okay.
What about scarf feet?
Scuffs feet. Okay. So what is when a horse scuffs his feet? What is that? Okay. So have you guys ever seen a horse and when it's ready to run, it's rubbing its feet on the ground, right? It's like whoosh, 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 whoosh. All right. So that sound and that motion of when a horse rubs its feet on the ground before it's going to run, that's called scuffing. Okay, scruffing. Sorry. Okay, is that clear? Scuffing. Yeah. That's the scuff, and then the horse makes its sound. All right. So this is all terminology related to a horse. All right. So are we clear about what's going on? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Awesome. So let's move on to Act 3. The scene changes to the inside of the estate at Nibigard. A table and chairs are set up, and the maiden of Nibigard is sitting at the table. A knock is heard off stage. Servant enters and speaks to maiden. What is a maiden?
She is the daughter of
Wife of Lord.
Sorry, Ismail?
Maiden is wife of Lord.
No. Okay. That's okay. So the Lord is like the king, right? So he is the man. He's the head of the state. The Lord.
Single.
Yeah. The Lord's wife is a lady. So this is not the lady. This is not his wife. Yeah. Go ahead, Yuri.
It is a woman before married.
Yes, perfect. A single woman, exactly. And Norbert said the same thing. A single woman. So a maiden is a single woman, a single girl, really. I mean, in order to be a maiden, you can't be more than, I think, a certain age. If you're like above 26, 27, then you're a woman, all right? So a maiden is a single girl. So who is the maiden of Nebigard?
She is the daughter of the Lord who raised the bed.
Yeah, perfect. So the Lord of Nebigard, who has made the bet with the Lord of Osgard, his daughter is the maiden of Nebigard. She is the maiden because she is the single daughter who lives in that estate. Okay, so the Lord's wife would be the lady. The Lord's daughter is the maiden. Okay, so in Act 3 we have the maiden of Nebigard, who is sitting at a table. Okay, so let's see. How many characters do we have in this act? So we have servant. Okay, who has not read yet? Imad, you haven't read yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So Imad, can I get you to play the servant, please?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so Imad's gonna play the servant. Next we have maiden of Nebigard. Do we have any girls in the class? No, no girls at all. Okay.
Can I act?
Sorry, Hamid?
Can I act Maiden of Nebigard?
I'll actually get somebody who didn't speak in the last act. So, Sergio.
Yeah?
Are you okay playing Maiden?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
No problem.
perfect. Okay, perfect.
You speak with the same voice.
Okay, and Sergio, we would like to hear you talk like a girl. It's
Oh my
true.
God.
Yes, it's challenging.
Okay.
It's a challenge, and you have to speak like you are a maiden. And you're not going to speak like just any maiden. You are a princess, okay?
Yes, I'll try to do my best.
So you have to speak like a princess, all right? Okay. So we have Ahmad is going to play the servant. Sergio is going to play the maiden, and then we have John. Who would like to play John?
Me. Can I?
Me, Mustafa.
Can I?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I'll give you the next character. Mustafa, can I get
I'm
you to?
ready.
Yeah. So John is Mustafa, and then we
Okay.
have other. Hold on, we have other players. We have other actors as well. John, Maiden, and Servant. I think those are pretty much the only people in this act.
I think it's only one rule for the servant. Yeah.
So, no. There's lots of sentences, and don't worry, I will switch these up later. Okay. So whenever you guys are ready, let's start. So Mustafa, who is playing John,
Okay.
Imad is playing the servant, and Sergio is playing the maiden in a woman's voice like a princess. Okay. So
It was close. It's not princess.
So whenever you guys are ready, you can start. So we are at a table and chair. set up, and the Maiden of Nebigard is sitting at the table. She is inside the estate, so inside the house, and a knock is heard. So servant enters and speaks to Maiden. So there's a knock on the door. The servant attended the door, and now the servant is speaking to the Maiden. So servant, whenever you're ready, you can start.
Yeah, I'm ready right now. Okay, should I start?
Yeah, and Ahmad, you have the link, right? You're not reading from
Can I
my...
go?
Yeah, you have the link, right, Ahmad?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready from the link, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Ahmad.
Yeah. My lady, there is a messenger here for you. He is from the estate of Ostergaard, where your father is currently visiting.
Please send him.
Okay.
Yes, my lady.
Okay, and then so servant enters with John. So servant goes to get John, and then the servant enters with John. Now we have John in the role. Go ahead, John.
Hello, my lady. I have a message for you from your father. He is a guest at the home of my master, the Lord of Stirling.
Thank you. Let me take a look at it and see if I need to write my father a response. How odd! My father wants me to trick this nice young man into giving me his horse. He says it's important that I do so. Okay. Well, I bid you stay and rest for a while before you return.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Sergio. Okay, go ahead, John. John? Go ahead,
No,
John.
I really shouldn't. I need to get back to my lord. He has many jobs for me to do.
But I can't let you live without some sort of refreshment. It is a tradition in our house to take care of our visitors. I'm sure you will, sure your master will understand.
Well, if you insist, a cold drink would be nice.
Okay, so because wood is in capital, you have to put extra emphasis on it. So it's a cold drink would be nice. Okay?
Okay, would be nice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please, get us both something to drink.
Okay, Ahmad. Okay, our servant is not on
Yeah,
top. Okay.
yes, my lady. Yeah. Yes, my lady.
So, how long have you been working for the Lord of Eastergard?
It is only my second day, but I have been working for a while to help my father.
Why would a young, intelligent man like you need to work?
My father and I don't have a lot of money. Ever since I was little, I have done whatever I could to help my father, but food and the other things we need.
You certainly are a hard worker and loyal to my father.
Well, the two of us try our best to take
Try our best. Try our best.
Try our best to take care of each other.
That's so nice. You know, it's already dark. Why don't you stay here tonight? It would be nice to talk and get to know each other better, don't you think? Did you come on horseback? It's too dangerous to return at night.
I suppose my master wouldn't want me to ride his favorite horse home in the dark.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so our class has actually ended. Do you guys want to continue this in the next class?
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah? Norva's like, no, I want my business vocabulary class. Okay? Sergio.
I want to go on.
Yeah. So Sergio, can we get a big round of applause for Sergio? Come on, everybody has to actually clap. Sergio, thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you, Sergio, so much. You guys are so mean, calling his girl an ugly character, saying she's an alcoholic. You guys are tisk-tisk. But sir, you did a really good job. Thank you for that. I'm going to end this broadcast, and I'm going to be right back with the next class. For all those who will be in the next class, I'll ask if you guys want to continue with this lesson or if you want to continue with the lesson that I have in mind, which is business vocabulary. All right, so I'm going to end this class. I'll be right back. Thank you, everybody. It was really fun for me to do this, to host this theater class with you. All right, I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. Bye,
Thank you so
everyone.
much.